Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. We are group Meow Meow Text _02 from tutorial group FL1, and our team consists of 3 members, which is Hazlin, Aemir, Iskandar as the group leader, and me myself, Iqbal. Today we are going to present to all of you about computer network. So the slide consists of 5 main points, and first of all I'm going to briefly describe to all of you about the history of computer network. Then I will explain to all of you a little bit about how does a computer network work. And thirdly, Aemir will tell you the core components of computer network and the advantages of computer network. Last but not least, Hazlin will explain to all of you the types of computer network in our daily life. Before we all go through the history of computer networking, let me tell you what is the meaning of it. So a computer network is basically a collection of computers that are capable of transmitting, receiving and exchanging voice, data and video traffic. Because of the capability of computer networking, everything is becoming more automated and capable of communicating and managing itself. So where do we start? Firstly, in 1960, Leonard Cranbrook published the first work on packet switching methods. At the same time, Fulberan also began researching the use of packet switching for secure voice-over military networks at the RAND Institute. In 1969, the first packet switch computer network and a direct ancestor of today's public internet, which is ARPANET, was first used. It was the first to use the TCP/IP protocol suite, which later evolved into the internet. The Advanced Research Projects Agency, or ARPA, a US Department of Defense division, developed ARPANET. ARPANET initially had 4 nodes: the University of California at Los Angeles, UCLA, Stanford Research Institute, University of California, and at Santa Barbara and the University of Utah. The first communication between UCLA and SRI took place on October 29, 1969. So, moving on, in 1980s, a test VoIP connection was made in 1973 to officially introduce VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol, technology and its capabilities. In 1995, later, the first software allowed consumers to make such a call. Next, the first routers were deployed at Xerox in 1974. Although they were not real IP routers, the breakthrough in computer networking was made possible by gateway devices and the interface message processor employed in the ARPANET. After that, World Wide Web. World Wide Web is created in 1990s. Tim Berners-Lee led a team of computer scientists at CERN in Switzerland to establish the World Wide Web, WWW, a seamless network of various networks. And last but not least, computer network developed to become commercial internet in the 2000s. Afterwards, we are going to discuss how does a computer network function as a whole. Number 1, we got something that called as a client server. This model consists of many clients or nodes, where at least one network node acts as the central server. The clients in this model do not share resources but request the central server as all the resources are installed on it. Number 2 is peer-to-peer, in bracket a P2P system, which it says that each connected device on this network behaves as the client as well as the server and enjoys similar privilege. The resources of each pair are shared among the entire network, including memory, processing power, and printing. Many companies use the P2P architecture to host memory-intensive applications, such as three-dimensional rendering across multiple network devices.
Alright, so next we're going to move on to core components, which consists of three things. Firstly, we have links, which is a transmission medium used for connecting the nodes. This connection will enable them to transmit to each other. After that, we have network devices, which are connected inside the computer network, for example, modems, routers, and PCs. These items are identified by a network address. Lastly, we have communication protocol, which is rules that all nodes on a network must follow for information transfer. Common protocols include the TCP/IP suite. So moving on, I'm going to talk about a few advantages of using a computer network. First, we have data security and management. With this, we can protect the company's critical data assets. We can also perform regular data backups, and we can enforce security measures. Apart from that, we also have resource sharing, which is beneficial for larger and globally spread out organizations. Even printers, scanners, and photocopy also use computer network. Moreover, with computer network, we can have more storage capacity. Normally, using computer network, we can employ cloud-based technologies, which can store massive amounts of data online. Finally, we can use computer network for entertainment, which offers various sources of entertainment, for example, multiplayer games and streaming music.
Lastly, we are going to talk about the types of computer network. There are a lot of types of computer network, but here are some of the examples. Firstly, we have LAN, or the full name is Local Area Network. This computer network interconnect endpoints in a single domain, which means within a limited area and usually the same building, such as school and office building. Secondly, we have WAN, or the other name is Wide Area Network. It interconnects multiple LAN and it spans beyond a single building across a specific geographic areas, such as between states and countries. Thirdly, we have Personal Area Network, or the short name is PAAN. It's used by one person to connect multiple devices, usually connected without the use of wires or cables, such as printers and scanners. Next, we have Virtual Private Networks, or VPN. VPN extends a private network over a public network. VPN technology is widely used in corporate environments to improve the privacy and the security of the computer network. Other than that, we have WLAN. WLAN stands for Wireless Local Area Network. It uses radio transmission instead of wired connections. And one of the type of WLAN is Wi-Fi that we use daily. Lastly, we have Service Provider Network. It is actually a business entity that provides or sells services for a network access. It leases network capacity and functionality to customers.